Talking about, yeah! Yeah, so I developed a video game because, like, when I was younger, I was like an awkward teen because I had a hard time dating. And so I used to be risk averse. So my mom used to be like, why you don't go out dating? So I had a list spit out for her. And I told her the advantages of dating versus, the advantage of video games versus dating. And so, for example, what I told her was that with video games, if it don't work, I can always take it to Walmart and get another one or get like store credit. But if I try to do that with a woman, it doesn't work out too well. Because I tried to do that with one girl that I dated, and that didn't go out too well. I set up with her dad, and I said, you know what? Clarissa don't suck as good as she used to be back in the day. And he said, and I want to know, can I take her back and get another one? And he was like, you know what, young man? I wish it would work that way because I would have turned her mother in a long time ago. And another thing is that the difference between dating and video games is that with a video game, if I'm having a hard time or I can't get through something, I can always put in a cheat code. There's always a game shark, there's a game genie or something that I can buy to get me to the next level. Oh no, that doesn't happen with dating. I tried everything. I tried a game shark, I tried game genie, I tried even buying a book, how to win arguments for dummies. And the first page that was on there, it says, good luck, sucker. There's no refunds. And so the good thing about it was I bought it from Walmart, so I was able to take it back and get store credit. Yeah, so how many of y'all have people in your families that can actually cook? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have someone in my family that can cook, but they always talk about that one dish that they cook, and it's like, that dish is like the all in all. It's like it could cure cancer, it could kill AIDS, it could bring world peace, and all this other stuff. And so my mom, her dish was the coleslaw. So no matter what, people used to come up to her, be like, I usually don't eat coleslaw. But child, you haven't had my coleslaw. Coleslaw, give me gas. That's okay. But you haven't had my coleslaw though. And then be like, I'm allergic to coleslaw. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But child, you haven't had my coleslaw. And so, on the other spectrum, there's other people who cannot cook. And they always trying to bring stuff to the family reunions. So anybody had any of those in their families?
Hell yeah.
And if you did not know if there's anybody like that in your family, chances are that is you. And so I remember I had an auntie, she said, yeah, I'm gonna make y'all some cake. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get some cake. I'm gonna get some cake. I'm gonna get some cake. That's my cake dance. Hey, don't hate on my cake dance. Y'all just wish y'all could do it. But I'm so excited. My eyes are excited, my mouth is excited, and my dick is excited. That's why my dick was so hard, because it's like I wanted that cake so bad. And the next thing I know, I looked at the cake, and I noticed there was a straw in the middle of it. And I was like, dawg, man, that's some messed up stuff. I'm like, dude, this is not what they mean by strawberry shortcake. I'm like, dawg, I guess my auntie didn't get the concept of the Happy Meal. They usually serve it with the meal, not in the meal. And my other auntie, she made some oxtails. And no, that was the nastiest thing I had in my life. And I tried to take a bite into it, and to no avail, I did nothing to that oxtail. And the funny thing about it is that they always have that same excuse. You know, they say, well, child, I made it with love. And I looked at her, I said, you know, love is good, but probably try to make it with seasoning next time. But the funny thing about it is, my grandma was trying to support her and everything like that. She was like, you know, child, there's some hungry children in Africa that wish they could have some oxtails. And I sat there and looked at my grandma and said, you know what, Grandma? I will help you with shipping to get that over there to them. I'm sorry. But I can see the little African children now if we send that over there to them. You know, they look at their mother and what is this? What is this? What is this right here? I can't get jiggy with this. But, you know, I did what any normal American would do. I gave it to the dog. And unfortunately, the dog was chewing on it for 2 years. Still made no progress whatsoever. And people walk by and be like, oh, that's cute. It's chewing on this doggy toy. I'm like, no, that's the oxtail my auntie cooked like 2 years ago. He still wasn't able to chew it. Okay, cool. How much time do I have?
2.5.
Oh, cool. So I could tell y'all a good tip. Awesome, awesome. So, any guys out there? Any guys? Oh, y'all confused on whether y'all a guy or not? Okay, cool. This is for all the guys. If y'all listen, y'all take out a sheet of paper or something like that. I'm gonna tell y'all how to get sex cheaply. All right, y'all gonna listen? So, I remember one Valentine's Day, you know, I was poor, I didn't have money, and so I tried to think outside the box on how to get sex and things like that. So I told this woman, I said, how about this? Instead of all this shenanigans about buying you balloons, taking you out to dinner and all this crap, how about I give you $500 and you have sex the way I want to? And she said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And so I took her to my house and we made love. We got down, we got down, we got down. She came about 4 or 5 times. And then next thing she knew, she looked over to me and said, you know what? You never told me how you wanted to have it. And I looked over to her like the gentleman like I am. And I looked at her and I said, on credit. And with that, that's my time. Thank you. Matthew Tate.